Hi guys, this video demonstration is to show you how to pick points of places of interest on a Google Earth image and convert them to GPX and store them in your GPS receiver so that you'll be able to navigate to them and see what they really look like on the ground. First of all, we have to select our points on the Google image, save them as KML, send them to DNR GPS, there convert them to GPX format and upload into our GPS receivers direct. So to start, first of all, we go to the places window. In any part of the window that is free, right click, add folder. The folder we're going to work on, we're going to call them parcels of land. That's okay. Now our task is to pick empty parcels of land within the city limits and then transfer them to our GPS and navigate to them for inspection. So to first of all, to pick the geographic coordinates of these pieces of land, we go to our menu on Google Earth. We'll pick on the icon add place mark. It's like a push pin. So you click there, the dialog box comes out and a pin comes out. So I take my pin and drag it with my cursor as close to the road as possible. That will help me to navigate easily. I'll call this place interest 1. Okay, so let's look for another empty plot of land. So yeah, we have one around here. So we zoom in as close as possible. It looks like a right of way. So let's go. We have one here. We pick our push pin icon. The pin is already where we want it, but we want it as close to a road as possible. So let's put it here, and we call this place interest 2. That's okay. Now we look for a third empty parcel of land, place of interest. Oh, this one, lovely. So we'll pick our push pin, then we'll push it as close to the road as possible. That's, as I said, we'll make it easy for navigation, and we call this interest 3. And that's okay. So we have all our points of interest inside our parcels of land folder. To save this as KML, we right click on this, we save place as parcels of land.kml. Remember, your format must be in .kml, not .kmz. So you must be mindful of that when you are saving in your folder. So we save and we minimize our Google Earth and open DNR GPS. DNR GPS, as we discussed in an earlier post, is an intermediate converter. It converts from one format to another format seamlessly. So the first thing we need to do is to load in the data we just created in Google Earth. So we'll load from file, and we're looking for a KML file. So you need to be mindful of these formats because it can get mixed up if you're not careful. What we're looking for is a KML file called parcels of land, and we open, and there it is, interest 1, interest 2, and interest 3. We have our 3 points that we created on our Google Earth image. So now the next thing we do is to save it to the format that the GPS can receive and store. That will be in GPX format. So we go to file, save to file, and we change this to GPS exchange format, and we call this one parcels of land. Good. So we save. It will ask us the type of GPS data it is, and we know that it's waypoints. We is waypoints we created on our Google image. So we select waypoints and say OK, and it will tell us through a message bar that the file has been saved successfully as parcels of land.gpx. The next thing is to look for our GPS. We come to this big GPS icon on the menu bar. We click on it. The first thing you should do is try to connect to default GPS. By this time, your GPS should be connected to your laptop or to your desktop. If you try connect to GPS and it doesn't work, then you could always take the option of find GPS. Either of these two options will be able to locate your GPS. As you can see, it has located mine. Mine is a Garmin Dakota 10 with a software version of 580. So the next thing we have to do is to upload our waypoints into the GPS. If we had taken tracks or routes, we would have used track or route. So here, upload, and it will ask us to enter name for uploaded data. Our name will be parcels of land, and it is saying here save to Dakota 10. So this is being saved straight to the GPS. Okay, and it tells us the upload is complete. So the next thing for you to do is to disconnect your GPS, switch it on, and look for your interest 1, interest 2, and interest 3 in your waypoint manager. So this video demonstration has shown how to pick your points or your places of interest from your Google Earth image, save them as KML, load them into DNR GPS, save them as GPX, and upload them into your GPS receiver. Thanks for listening, and feel very free to send in your comments.